So I'm almost ready for my guests, but I've got a few really easy nibbles to get the party started. I don't know about you, but on Christmas morning in our house, we always have a glass of fizz. But then when your friends arrive later, you still want that fizz to be lovely and bubbly. So to keep it fizzy or to liven it up, you can use a dried raisin or a dried cranberry. Put it in and it will fizz up again. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pimp up my cheese. This makes a really, really delicious dip. Good for a starter, for nibbles, for when people come around, but also you could put it on the table at the end of your dinner. So you're going to take a cheese, a Camembert or a Brie, and I'm just going to cut it in half. I've got a little cheese pot. If you don't have one of these, just use a little tin and put foil around it. I'm going to put 1/2 of my cheese into my pot and then a bit of runny honey. And I'm going to drizzle, like in a spiral. Then I've got green chilli, which I'm just going to put around the edges. And then I've got some walnut, and I'm just going to break those. Take my other bit of cheese, put the skin side on top like that. So a nice spiral of honey, a few more bits of chilli, and a little bit more of your broken walnuts like that. That is going to go into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to make a couple of puff pastry twists that are so easy. I'm going to start with savoury ones and then I'm going to do some sweet as well. So you just cut ready rolled puff pastry like this in half. Now this is a divider because some people love Marmite, you love it or you hate it. I love it. If you wanted to, you could just have cheese and get it all as much as you can to the edges. Then I'm going to add some cheese, any cheese you want, on the top of it. Take my second layer of pastry and pat it down. And then you're just going to cut it. Work quickly because your pastry gets quite hot. And then a little bit of egg wash here over your twists, which aren't twists yet. Take your baking sheet and you literally hold one end, twist, 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 and stick it on your baking sheet. Twist as many times as you want. And these go into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And for those of you with a sweet tooth, the same thing, but I'm going to use a chocolate hazelnut spread and a biscuit spread. So the biscuit spread is completely vegan, and so is the pastry. The cheese and Marmite twists are ready. My gorgeous Camembert is ready. Now all there is left to do is to dip it in. This is all for me. The chocolate ones are ready. Oh, look at these. The smell of that chocolate. That's pudding sorted.